You bear a lot of interviews, but also a dear now with with regards to say e-levy reducing, and don't forget the 100 Ghana threshold, Bekaya e-levy bias will send 100 Ghana above and e-levy ebeka 100 Ghana below e-levy count and only a per day that threshold also from 2023 you be FIHO. Now one interesting thing is the finance minister Ekaya as part of our buying say omobe cut it down on expenditure and the use of V8. Okay, say internally ministers say will be use of V8 edianenam debi unless a cross country ebi awu two kwine akobebi and I'll be use of V8 and all the V8s are buying vehicles are yehuno so no that green plated no nina omode bebo said the beya and I'm out say a buying a kanye then okasafa hampers say at the end of this year unim say ya na aban juma hampers ahodo eye no machiche nyade bebaso next year so hampers nyade bebaso ntimo am expect say bronye hampers akese ebeba no the finance minister has spoken and afa so okasafa roads now tie the okaye.
Progress on the following roads, among others, have achieved significant progress. Upgrades of Nabrongo Naga Road, upgrading of Wa, Bulanga, Yala Road, upgrading of Salaga, Ekumdepe, Pandai Road, Pandai, Inkachina Road, rehabilitation of Atibubu, Kwamitansu Roads, upgrading of Anrian Kwanta, Obwasi Road, rehabilitation of New Abrim, Ofosokuma Road, upgrading of Sepiriaso, Akontombra Road, upgrading of Akrodie, Sariaso Road, rehabilitation of selected roads in Greater Accra. Mr. Speaker, contract works under the Master Project Support Agreement of Sino Hydro Corporation Limited are stages of completion. Family Intelligent Road, 100% complete. Western Region and Cape Coast Inner City Roads, 100% complete. Upgrading of selected feeder roads in Ashanti and Western Region, 100% complete. Construction of Hohoi, Jasikan, Dodi, Pepeso, 100% complete. PTC Runabout Intelligent Project Takrade, 60%. Nyani Inner City Road, 63%. Kumasi Inner City Roads, 10%. Mr. Speaker, in 2023, a number of pipeline projects which are at various stages of preparation will be pursued. This includes construction of Accra-Kumasi Road, Enyinan Bypass, construction of Accra-Kumasi Road, Konongo Bypass, construction of Adedome-Asikam Junction and Asuchueri Aveyimi, including 2 number interchanges at the Dufo, Adedome and Asikomi Junction, Kaswa Cape Coast dualization of Sekendia Dembra Roads, Takrade Agona and Kwanta, Apemanim, construction of bridge over the Volta River at Bolivo, Wepe, Ape, and Daboya bridges, and also a Chiamam Front Bridge, and Dipe, Ituri, and Ankombra bridges.
Right, that was your phone on Rose, the finance minister, Kaya, but young Kwahuman, deputy finance minister, Honorable Abnosi Asari, I join the Honorable Bachoti and Kasim Green Kawanopay.
And count, yeah, to say.
Yamiti Asimami, but Jose Bibia Boko, your side there. Yeah, nobody I see. Honorable T first, my Kakra, key highlight of the budget, there was a Ghana fool.
You, Medasi. Highlights of the budget, no. Let me start from the context in which budget. This 2023 budget is an exceptional budget. In the sense we are putting this budget together under global and domestic, huge global and domestic challenges. High inflation, high food prices, high oil, all the turmoil that is going on around the world.
But Mesre, no amount is okay. Why?
I'll show you.
Okay, great.
And now two. And they say we are putting this budget. We have put this budget together under an IMF negotiation. EMVA. 3. We have also put this budget together under a debt exchange circumstances. It's your debt level is not show, and we need to bring it to a sustainable level.
Okay.
This is the context in which we find this budget.
Okay.
1. The decline in terms of the IMF negotiations. We have reflected some of the important issues now. You're solving with the IMF program in the budget. And you've been your revenue measures they buy, and you've been your expenditure measures now, they abandon. near tossing you so in terms of your debt operations so a bank a year the home kita ho say ye be hwe say ye be vie that debt exchange na your interest payment na ye hu no akofom na akofom so a na ama your financing so akofom na ban ebenya revenue no the actually betia interest no ye betimi di so edijuma foforo.
Okay,
We are hoping say with the conclusion of the IMF program so a bank so in this budget no ebe receive about 1.4 billion dollars. I beboa ama ye betimi di IMF budget no ena enye eno nkwa so aban hwe say afi 2023 no e be support a lot of self-made businesses ebeboa one now it provided for employment and then two a increase revenue generation and finally adia kesiye ba ko a aban person the budget we a year and say you reduce your input through supporting local firms because you who say about 10 billion annually and you're spending $10 billion annually and you're spending on imports. Now you who say they share your local industries now about 45% of that 10 billion yankasa ye betumi aye ye kuma to bo budget ne for fast tan yoma we na ye hwese ye betumi na ye ye hope say result no ebeboa ama ye hu about 2.7% in growth.
Okay.
In your GDP. Then you also we are globally they have reduced growth expectations. The whole world, as I say, globally you're being by 3.7%. But you say the two budget all things being equal. No, at the end of the year 2023, no, you're increasing your growth by 2.7%. Now I reflect this also Ghana for Abrabu.
And so, Madam Metiasia, say at least in terms of revenue mobilization, you say ye benya a buying benya scattered what the ayem punto jumano budgets ne kasafa meboa. Okay, me pacho first yansha e-levy. E-levy mobe reduce it from 1.5 about 1. Me pacho che mukakra adenti.
Minya okay de e-levy no air bano. Now the actual rate was 1.75%. Parliament. There were lots of issues on the rate. We went back road shows, stakeholder consultation, and based on that, it's about 1.5%. But that is not the end. That government will continue to engage. The engagement, any advice I actually solicited from any Obakofo across the country, and based on that, you settle on 1%. And then you announce the Rama Obi Akase. We exemptions in the free so. Now 1% my and we will appreciate and also help government raise revenue. Into a meeting and stakeholder engagement here those who even wrote to us, I mean, advising us, saying, and based on that, we arrived at the 1%.
Okay, and does it mean say the about 1% are buying bet me raise more revenue?
Yeah, the about 1%, we are hoping say yes, you bet me raise a substantial amount of revenue, a bit buying, ama, me, pursue the development agenda, no. Now face so yabua ama ye money to home.
Okay. At 1.5%, now a buying expectation or be generating how much in a year?
At the 1.75, you giving about 6.9. And then at the 1.5, we're hoping that you be a little over 4 billion.
Okay.
Implementation challenges. One, and it took about 5 months, so already we lost 5 months of revenue. But the statistics we made.
Okay.
And then two, systems it took quite some time for all the stakeholders EMIs, and telcos, no banks, no, to come on board. And in July, any year, a common platform. I say, Obia, any transactions, no, a faso.
Okay.
We had some implementation challenges with a late start as well.
Right.
We are hoping that with a reduction in the rate and systems we put in place, it will help us realize that.
And to me, at 1%, revenue target for next year, you're saying?
At 1%, no. We are hoping that you're being about 3 billion.
3 billion Ghana cedis. Okay.
Yeah, new money now it's in Ghana cedis. The budget numbers now are in Ghana cedis.
Okay. And I'm Bacho boy with some analysis, Kakra. But when a year 1.5, about how many Ghanaians contributed to?
I can't give a number of Ghanaians
okay.
Contributed to.
That's fine.
But the analysis here and it says you who say as your core common platform numbers no increasing. Yes, starting initially we were getting around 53 million, and at Nyoma Airport now your platform no a core 88 million. Who estimated says that we are in a year. We are in a year, and then when we remove exemptions, if we swear, it will bring in quite an amount of money.
Okay.
That is how we arrived by a number.
Okay, and me sure say at 1%, okay, say you be raising by 3 billion. Is that the case?
Yes, I'm saying that because we have done a maker show no. Yeah, easy exemption.
Sure.
No, at 1.5 no. Now say 100 cedis we exempt, but you see it covers everybody, and so you also know say analysis no. You can say about 60% of Ghanaians in a day, they do below 100 Ghana cedis. So we are bringing all these people on board.
But I know it means that I send it 20 Ghana cedis, 30, 50, e-levy charge by also.
Now we have opened it, we have brought the rate down, and you open such that based on amount you are spending it. Just like telcos say, the government will take something small for the development of the nation.
Yes,
I think the focus will not be on only e-levy. There are many revenue generation aspects in there.
Madam, we are fine, Marco. I have a list of them, but why me at here? Why?
There are quite a number of them.
Yes.
The best dress, the mobile buying, teach you a property rate near Bohu de Ro. Because no, the Yamia Adom, then so be here, the property rate, it will go a long way.
Sure.
Help us. And give money to the assemblies to enable them also to carry out new methods assemblies in carry out.
Okay, but your property rate, be a better. But I'm still with the 11 said the Bay Ghana for Betty and Obi send this car on cassette. Me but your name say Obi send the 5 CD, 10 CD. 11 betcheno. Is that not the case?
And yet 11 bet you Obi, but a rate I now you a raise this.
Yes.
And so me about your so send it irrespective of the amount. Self is normally charged.
Me but your more charge into the same thing they apply.
It's in the same way,
okay.
It's in the same way,
okay, right. But on property rates as part of revenue mobilization, property rates, yeah, Jenny saying assemblies, NGJ.
Me about you. A buying. Quite a number of initiatives in that regard. And it's one year digitization. We are using your systems near set up in place. And through the population sector, we have 3.5 million houses in the country. And now, a bit of an assessment. Based on that, rate, one clear rate, we are hoping to apply in certain areas. And we are doing it in conjunction with the assemblies. The only difference is that the Ghana Revenue Authority is helping the assemblies raise this. So as the assemblies raise this, they are given 70%. And so now the assemblies are in a position to carry out a lot of developmental activities with this increment in revenue.
Me pacho.
Yes.
Me pacho. Me anti it means GRA and a budget property rating on behalf of the assemblies.
There be GRA in conjunction with the assembly. The assembly they have. We want to see a system called the Ghana.gov.
Yes.
So BRA services are now Ghana.gov. Ghana.gov is managed by GRA.
Okay.
And so GRA in conjunction with the assemblies, collect our revenues. And then we leave 70% at the assembly level, and then 30% comes to the center.
But Sikani Ninano Yajia a beba consolidated fund directly.
No, the 70% will go directly to the assembly.
Okay. As soon as it is collected.
Yes.
And the
70% goes directly to the assembly. Into what comes to the center, the difference between the 70% and the 100%.
Okay, so the 30 will come to the center. Zana Opache. Now 70 now district assembly. Okay.
And, it's in collaboration with a number of people, and so Lands Commission, because they helped us in coming out with the rates money. So there are other parties who have incurred certain instances cost then
how do we determine the rate? Say will be a 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom mansion. Rate be determined.
Land valuation and the and at the assembly level, a lot of education is going to go on already. So GRA are launching sensitization of these things. They are going to go all out and share with OBBA, and so we provided this support on how to collect. But the work has it involves a lot of parties.
Okay.
Transformation, Cajon, and quite a number of people. Yes, I do. And there's going to be a lot of education starting from December.
Okay.
And starting January, are kicking in.
Grateful. Still on revenue mobilization, value added tax might increase by 2.5%. Say a folly under the revenue mobilization, no. Let's say VAT here 15%. Okay, but what went into that decision?
We need a sustainable form of revenue, and VAT, a very reliable form of taxes. And as I buy edge and VAT, now more revenue. Then we are also going all out to support the vulnerable in the society. Would say, it is not just about government taking revenue, but also we are providing, in this circumstance in which we find ourselves, we are providing some support for the vulnerable in society. We are increasing leap from 1.8 million people to over 2 million people. And I think so when it comes to the rate of IHR for school feeding, we are increasing it by some quantity so that we can also support the school feeding program. And into these revenues, we need to address some of these issues. And so that's how come government has settled on VAT, say, some form of revenue in this regard.
But currently, about how many Ghanaians contribute to VAT? At 12.5.
You don't have a fixed amount. Whoever buys anything, VAT inclusive,
sure,
should pay VAT. It's a tax handler. It affects it cuts across.
It cuts across.
Anything that is inclusive of VAT, VAT is charged on it.
But with the issue of the VAT, at this time, Wankasamo acknowledges that things are tough for the ordinary Ghanaian, and increasing VAT to 15%. How do you expect the ordinary Ghanaian to live in these tough times?
And revenue need to know. when you look at the usage of revenue, quite a chunk of it goes into compensation for public workers. Yeah, papa, sister, for doctors, nurses, all those who work on the public sector. So we also, they are also demanding some form of increment in wage level, looking at the circumstances in which we find ourselves. So clearly, we use some of these monies to address compensation. And then secondly, statutory funds. Statutory funds, what goes to get funds, what goes to NHIA to help our health system and our hospitals. In District Assembly Common Funds are provided for development in the assemblies. So we are raising these money and giving it back to society in the form of development and services that we provide for them.
That is why there is a need to raise VAT to 15%.
That is why there is a need to raise revenue. And
yes,
so
but
as we raise revenue, we use some for the benefit of the people in the form of compensation, salaries and pensions. And the development. Your hospitals, your school are dying, and your school it's me a coming. And so it is a form of revenue. A beboa, ama yeniswadi who see a beboa your mind. Now you get your mind back on a stable economy. Now say you things also improve it.
And we believe that with all these measures in place, our mind back to that expected economy now.
Yes, the kind of say we believe say not measures you want a bit, but with the support of all of us. Because measures here they be ama implementation apostle. Not all for try the memo of VAT. One VAT now go a final abroad. If you say me VAT maudia, I didn't never obey a deal. And indeed, measures you cannot do it. But with the support of all Ghanaians, when class the measures, and no, and I a movie, my near stabilizer of my year, let me transform your mind.
Madam Abno say sorry, me bacho boy make a crack commodities buying your charge VAT also.
All commodities are yet so, with the exception of a few. If you are pharmaceuticals, ingredients there's a form of exemptions on it. But any goods and services, and a food and also the minimum fair VAT so. But apart from that, anything that we buy, anything that we consume, most of them, apart from you mentioned no ingredients I did try the year, I know I'm exempt from
so and the VAT, so now say I expect to say a bit Ricky as revenue with the increment,
With the 149 million.
149 million. So, for example, medical case or minimum wage things are tough because salaries cry increase. Then obi na first or talk canned foods. At least at some of the private sectors, I know. Member public sector. But also, for example, obi talk.
It's not in the domain of government.
Yes, that I know, but of course, we contribute to VAT. Is that not the case? And your government workers spend a contribute. And TM say me talk canned foods now, and then me contribute to VAT. But when we raise it 15, I'm sure me Bobra, I can't. Canned foods mean to me bio, so I'll come to the ordinary tomatoes, Then how would you make revenue?
Something that
yes, there is always a substitute.
Tomatoes,
yeah,
it means that you are going to increase the supply of JNN tomatoes, and then you are also going to bring prices down, which is also going to serve the interest of Ghanaians. Because at the end of the day, when food prices come down, it will let inflation also come down, and as inflation comes down, my interest rate so abafom. Interest rate bafom your kojibi as Bosnia near the year to and also what from if you so if you shift production or if you shift a hand from
purchasing
to another place, you are increasing the consumption of that and the production of that, which will also in a way best serve the interest and go around now back a better economy.
Okay, for example, I use the ordinary tomato, for example. So if my chef take out that substitute and I buy the ordinary tomato, how am I contributing?
No, I thought you said, sir, you would sell the bar.
No, I said this, for example, me the example as ordinary Ghanaian. Now, me the canned food and now me say canned food need your water. You contribute VAT, me boy. But this time, because VAT cost 15%, I can't afford because Ebema I didn't born akosro. So I will now look for an alternative, which is a substitute. Then my tossa substitute, because that's what I can afford. How then would you make revenue?
Yeah, we did not just get up to place an increment on the VAT. Yeah, analysis, no, and I share. And based on analysis. Any data here available, and then we came out with this. What you are saying is that you shift your consumption from canned food, to this.
From a VAT product to
from a VAT product.
Yes.
As you shift your consumption on that canned food, maybe you're importing your deba. So it will reduce our imports in that area. Once it reduces our imports in that area, it will reduce the foreign exchange we use in buying these things. Okay. So once it decreases your reliance on foreign exchange to buy these things, it will also be helping our economy by strengthening our local currency.
Okay, now to importation, because you just mentioned it. Government cut import by 45%.
No, government cut or cut import by 45%.
Okay.
The government can't say who say they support about 45% of imports now. The back program, you bet me and make it up for that. So we are putting measures in place to help in the area of rice and poultry. Now, rice, there's an immediate support, and it's the government are servicing a huge plot of land in various places in the country. Anybody who is interested and wants to go into rice farming, or entrepreneur also going into rice farming, are buying a better in that regard. They are buying the provided the land and the service land. Now, going into it because we know that engagements are any business people are having no more. If they should get that support, they can provide harvest rice 3 times in a year. I have closely your consumption on imported rice. So we have selected a few items for the barbecue shop and you hope with the support of everybody, including yourself and the media, you help us do this. So that at the end of it, we'll be able to cut down our imports.
Yes, Madam, you're 9% normally. You're practicalizing, because you're cultivating more. Now you and cut it down on the import. Is that not the case? But how do you control Obi taste, Obi or preference, or no? The person would any. He or she is not interested in local rice. How do you control that?
You mean maybe a few when Nigeria for year and the year you're born same Nigeria for it means reduce rice import hugely. And my local rice in Kuano, it is about us and what we want. How do we want to help our economy grow? It is not about it was only local rice here. Now these foreign rice, foreign rice, but we want to grow, eat what we grow, and that is what government is going to promote.
Okay, so with the Nigeria situation, are more close or more borders to that? Ghana, are we coming to do same? No, can't see a bit close borders and have this. But yes, Chrome
ebinum etiaka importing fuel ediba. You pay more for what you want. But what we say we want to promote our local food, and as part of that, our local system help our business people to also help us with.
Okay, and so once we do the promotion, it's assumed people will now buy into that and consume more, so that will reduce the imports. Hello, madam.
What is available? What is available? And if you want to pay more for imported items, go ahead and do that. But we want to make as part of the problem is that almost any available. The local rice is not available for consumption. So we want to promote its availability so that people can consume.
But madam, I recall if we are saying local rice is not available, I recall up north. Was it next year or something? Rice in Buyama, Okotokrana, Omodia confirm your incentive for you to buy. And then no near him.
When you look at the consumption of rice, back home having say now, we grow to that extent. And so that is why we are promoting this. We share the huge amount of imported rice back home every year. We haven't grown to that. Your farmers ain't grow to that extent. So that is why we want to put these measures in place to help us get to that rate.
Okay, madam, but let's move on. Abansube freezy employment for civil and public servants 2023, right?
Aban share wage compensation rate this year. And it's doing everything possible to contain. Say you cut down expenditure. It's all across. Until or everything possible to contain the increasing wage rate. Under normal circumstances, in the EU, in the AU and ECOWAS regime, and such compensation to revenue above 35%. But year consistently a call about 40%, and we need to do something about it. So clearly, government is going to sit with all the stakeholders and see how best you containing your wage rate. And to containing the wage rate, if we have to hold on to employment in the public sector, that is what we have to do. Usually, there are replacements. If you retire, and no new employment. So we can bring in people to replace those who are retiring, but hiring new, increasing the numbers media, and we want to look at things and see how best we can contain the budget, the compensation budget, before we move into anything like that.
Okay.
And when it comes to replacement, someone we are replacing, yes.
Okay, it means replacement there mobile, but 2023 say foul for wa ban adwuma there there be emaso.
Yes.
Okay. Meaning say IMF negotiations still are more so. Is this going to be part of the IMF conditionality?
And I say IMF conditionality. IMF it is what we will take that when best. It is not at all times. And they want to impose things on you. But they will ask you, so wow, what's it mean? What measures do you think you can put in place to help you move from the situation you find yourself in now in here back to IMF support? So yes, we have factored quite a number of items that the new man agreed into the 2023 budget.
Okay. Great. Afe Yambra, the use of buying vehicles. Now on that, what was the decision?
The decision was that one was cut it down on by 50% for all government appointees. And then two, when you are in the region or the capital, within Accra, and now say within the original capital, you are supposed to use saloon V. The V8s are only for cross country, outside moving from one region to the other. But as much as possible, within the same region, we have to use a saloon V. Especially one, yes, we are the passport, if you work in the regional capital for government, you obviously will live close by. And so we are asking that we all use saloon vehicles, which most of us do anyway.
Okay, so Honorable, Yamfano or more moti bebia, the roads are very rough. And there was also more community. These are government officials, government appointees. Also more fiho a bedjuma debia. What about them? Almost saloon vehicles don't be using. Hello,
the rule was very, very clear. The rule was very, very clear.
So
there's no exception. So I think that it is better for us to all go according to what has been prescribed. Because the time for burden sharing, we should all start. We should start from within, and that is what we have done.
Okay. On the purchase of vehicles, so what was the decision?
On the purchase of vehicles, we said we are no more encouraging the purchase of vehicles. And if there has to be any purchase, we have some car assembly plants here and get from there. And the finance minister is an example. The vehicle you see, opportunity free, having say, they are good vehicles. And so we are asking that if for any reason there should be any purchase of vehicles, we have some local manufacturing companies here, and so we should patronize service, then cut it down.
Now, how many local manufacturing companies do we have here? Assemble vehicles.
Now, I buy appointees. I said 3 or 4 companies now it's me and and it's not like they are now all going to buy new vehicles. No.
I buying what preference of vehicles auto.
I buy any preference of vehicles via motor. Any vehicle that is efficient and can last for a long time so that we cut down on the expenditure of vehicles and also fuel.
So will Kantanka vehicle be a priority? Some person motor vehicle.
Oh, like I said, the finance minister as an example. The finance minister you see Kantanka vehicles or the beach. So yes. Now okay, so the Ministry of Education, when they wanted pickups for the district also, they also purchased some from Kantanka. So we've already started doing these things. And as I said, and yet one ministry and yet 2 ministries. So it is something that we started doing. But this time it shouldn't be limited to 1 or 2 ministries, but all the ministries, departments and agencies.
Honorable Abnose Asare, it's exactly 8 a.m. Yenim say we are in Kambomu budget. Sanity.
Me pouch so in Kambomu budget. And they say we are all sharing the burden together. And in my kind of home boom. With this kind of say measures policies near the ability say a measures me and here and my young queen. Na ebe me ebe hia wo ebe hia Ghana for na ye be kan ye ho abom na ya boa na ye ya kai policies ni measures aye dia be yi na aboa ma aso aba ama ye man perform.
But so did it to say ebi be Philippines no more e chen ebi mu.
So we say society more that government also provided for the vulnerable. So this budget, as we look at raising more revenue, we're also using quite an amount of our revenue now to provide for the vulnerable in society. Those government names said they will feel the pinch more.
Ghanaians were expecting, say, at least some of the taxes on fuel. Okay, befiso. Now reducing the price of fuel.
Fuel nankasa fuel cost no. And then say you bet to abba from. And then now share you mentioned the gold purchase for oil no. And so that sometimes a cost so unnecessarily because they hedge the currency no the top fuel no dollar no. But say you need a gold for oil purchase now. And gold did you go they be a honum. So that huge hedging difference now and fuel prices no no. When the fuel prices come down now, that is the focus, and we are hoping say come end of the first quarter 2023, you bet me as I implement it gold for oil purchase no, and then the overall fuel cost form, and then you will see a drop in our fuel.
Okay, just a quick one now called the gold for fuel purchase, but your trim kakra.
I buy air instead of using cash in the form of dollar, foreign currency to pay for fuel, no, the purchase of the huge purchase of fuel, no, yeah, the gold more and the bay, and gold, no, usually with the dollar, no, because or during the time I'm a photo, no, any time me toa, never beton. Na menye sika na masanja kwa talk from ebia na CBN na currency no a shift in a position here it might go against me. They hedge. When I say they hedge, they tend to put on a buffer, and so that buffer no the turn oil no into a cost you. I buy me the percent ye cash for oil no if we have near the gold a year. Gold, maybe it's stated in gold, it's stated in these metals, and for the metals, you don't need to hedge that huge amount. Say you hedge, then they pass it on to the consumer. So that is what government is looking at doing. Having several arrangements, and we are hoping that we will close the arrangement and take start or implement this gold for oil purchase by 2023, and then we are also hoping to say. A local oil refinery and a private person also so a backup so that a very reduced that refinery costs new money so we also get some amount of cheaper fuel coming into being produced refining the country, and that will also result in a fall in prices of fuel.
Okay, but with this arrangement, ABA, an oil-rich country, be a castle, okay, that's fantastic. And you know, we want to come and mine your gold in exchange for oil. Would that be acceptable?
Minia, we are not conjecturing anything in this situation. We are negotiating. It is a year, we are far advanced. We are hoping that come March 2023, we will present it as it is, to the people of Ghana. And we know that it will result in some fall in prices of fuel.
Honorable Abnos Asari, as I'm drinking one up pay with the education out there, my
council, so that's far to among activities Ghana for.
It is well. We wish you well.
Thank you.
For a member of parliament for Etiwa East constituency and a deputy finance minister, Honorable Abna Osei Asari, as about 5 minutes after 8, budget presentation across Inra and Nunche Munana or de Mayan. What joining a high Adom 106.3 FM. Naposo, Yemfasada Master Assurance, your solid partner, Top Choco, Chocolate, CBG will stand with you. Agbaveheba Center, Wires of your latest form, your partner for life, Vodafone. Further together, I'm gonna say you're the apostle, bro. I'm not poking here. I join me. I'm not some doing can be about Cordia.
And count so Yamia don't be about call Hannah so.
I'm a say here, Cremopa, and easy.
Be fine.
And the soccer match was fantastic, solid.
It was.
I loved it. Every bit of it.
Just that I was at a point disappointed.
Oh, where were they?
Well, na Bibi a kokama. We shy rant no so no mu diagro fine.
Yeah,
baby I made disappointment shall say changes be your coach no
okay.
And is dear any am honestly enra your rant and the omo from the ombe no mo it's make say be players na baso omayade pa na ya na akobodin bia na ama ebinuma ya omadwense bia e yotan na say ahoye bi what you say de ye bi mu film e de ne ba ya wono no ma be consider 2 goals because of no negligence and I say want to me anye nadwuma e wo park ne so no I think say your coach no or more yen and now people were calling for bannier way so matikra sem na nam social media ni ade bi mo hyase krompo ebo eye pate edin because I say we reserving ho kakra the whole 90 plus 9 minutes I dey kan ho yi akoko wie ye no so asa yan sheda hunu no ansheda nte nka papa bia o pitch ne so ebi wo ka so on person be de ne ho be hyema obotena bi kwa no akwa na so akwa affect ne team a obo amanoni nti sade man reserve ne ho kakra.
Well, I don't think so. I think said this World Cup and World Cup obe shine here how
never be on
oh no, Hakrana team for to me at all because we born Amana Kosro. But coach, me assure says strategy are all playing on what yes here. And sometimes we sit back, criticisms in a back, but on the field of play, is a different ball game. What should the first half? Coach, I said that a ball defensive game just to steady Portugal
studied the whole 45 minutes.
Yes, but
you're watching this
as coach behind a strategy. But over sure more bad second half na fina game no we beam a flow.
From beginning
from beginning so one shanka omo be say poto.
Oh yes, sure.
I think the coach on him because be more Portugal for sure said first half for more boy and more passes in the Diana and Crancher Cranky Betty goes baby. And maybe or said that boy no say, Mammy fan studying Crawford said, dear no bayana, men fan Crawford me and to Ronaldo so now at the end of the day.
Also, no, so
oh yes,
no, so
strategy.
Now, why you are more mobile attacking in every mark of fire and Mabu? I'm about 2 goals. I said, and I'm buy 2 goals. How? So ukobodi says here we ka boy. Na enra me send that message and na me bisa na senti dia a referee ayen you know. Yentimi protest say bia penalty na nye penalty na say bia go bi o mo say no na e offside or say once a waje o park na so de waje. But ye be kosa World Cup yi ye wo so mo de hihye bebre no an ye mafoforo bi krompo na aba. Adan na yentimi nkoduru a point say referee na park so no waje bibia enye papa ma obidi ntwa na say obidi nkudima ye kokko tena che koye adwuma no wi a yetimi rescind the decision no say referee de ma no ye twago nim adan na ye ntumi nkonkoduru sampempenso ni bi anane de ebabo mu enye yi ana nti cha so gina park na so say o senyo ojiwia asa today we are in 2022 boy you cry mo say camera ni ade nyina hye boy mu a ni nyina e monitor
Abraham yan judge check akra ebusia wa join ya wa twentre on March na course on run well yentie dia also said your hu no 0302 216 561 and 0302 216 562 0302 216 561 0302 216 562 and right nyina ye hwe bi hu said ye koye wa twentre on the soccer match na fe yenko Monday ne Uruguay for
nyame adma Monday ye ni Korea rather
South Korea na Uruguay. South Korea your last game and ayiwa Monsha Mami and Uruguay na last game.
I think Friday Samuel Monday no ye ni South Korea
and South Korea anyway hello good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yes boss mpacho di ni baby afrefi.
Very much because I fit them.
Me mpacho yentie we.
Oh and penalty me na penalty. Ref no we are
down. Referee no we are pa.
We are. I'll tell you sorry. Go catch FIFA.
Yes, sorry, go country FIFA. But I say no I drink some drink count. Hello, good morning, too bad. 0302 216 561 0302 216 562. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Asempa.
Yes, madam.
I'm not born on the Ghana for you by wrestling. I was so mission and she say, no, how big that is the anyway, so no, you know, into a so share back 1 year because penalty or D and your penalty, at least you're seeing a draw. And the boys now are there for let's match number in Yamani and Yadre. Bye-bye.
Me bacho mate wan bodi answer me mom, but me da CP say ofre. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, boss.
Jam pacho di ni baby afrefi.
I from Kobe in South Africa so.
Kobi kaswa yenti o.
Margin da kra me che ni say emranten Monday nyame say nka no o ma ya de papa. Bo no ma boni nyina by mistake nyina fi that sudden change na coach so when I was maintain kudus ni de ayu no mbukakra at least so mbukakra before say the changes in the man be disorganized my gisa 3 goals no but boys me yan bo ma so my yade
Mate abusia me da CP say wo frey. Hello, good morning. Too bad. 0302 216561. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Me bacho di ni baby afrefi. Oh, too bad. I take up, Monsieur Chucky. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Black West Yasempa.
Yes, boss. Me bacho di ni baby afrefi.
Me pacho me dindi Joseph Tete me whether I came across do not have me oga ba akupe.
That's right. Oga yenti o.
Me pacho nyame hira mo ne adwuma pa mo ye.
Amen.
Nyame anim no kure ni ye prayers ni de ene ye mrantie no omo ya de papa. Me se so omo ba no omo yiri omo hu no omo boy ye no. Left ni sisi ye de di kan. Ye to so mienu ye coach nzo anya ade. Obi a wa bo ball afa na ne vim aba no usi mu mienu me yi mo aflim. Nipa mienu se no mo so na go ni bae. Ndu be yi kwa yi ba ko na nkenka ba ko. No ni ontimi contribute mu afoforo na oba no. Na wa yi omo mienu ni nyina fi onti ono so hwe na ade yi. Mwana simi nkwa ni nyame hira mo papa.
Mate abusia nyame hira wo so ye da sepa. Hello, good morning. Too bad. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, boss. Me bacho say.
If I'm coming from so.
Come so home yenti o.
I saw mechanic and where players in the one basso pan. But I did not open a hair before. Once they be an apopona idea with them. Edu referee course okwana ya referee so Ghana so referee coin na bibini se na wo bibini bi anim. Enti boni do so be obewi awo. Penalty oji ye no penalty no oji me tenase because body contact manage penalty. Third goal ni de enye goal offside clean offside ba no kwa wan kwhwe. Enti boni do be wi do be wi awo. Adi mu ko fi USA. Ya tana nto mpa yasem. Manya wenye adwuma.
Abusia ya da CP. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Ya pembe sababu be kasa fiko fudia.
Yenti weja.
Na do kasa bi ye binti afete yanko ya match de every year ye adwuma. Because they are taking a penalty near the no referee was unwilling to say obekwa kwhwe every year no again on the Portugal better na and I said Ronaldo better bet many suspected this because he was unwilling to even go and see from the area. It was suspected for betting or betting. Me imagine no. Me that's it.
Abusia, yes, that's CP self-free. Hello, good morning.
Edward Wachimampono.
That's right.
That's a free idea man being in a him. Yani Nana Pom, Papa.
Nana Pom, yentio.
It's an appointment, so maybe you too much Mampono.
Sure.
No idea, the question referee there, acquire what they Ghana for so no, the question one way. And I any coach needs to change his no way, and so no, at the high, in the best with Wado, a comedy actually, and Aroma, when you're near the bois, Mary. Anaba, and go upon when you're
Abusia, Yadasepi, why? Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Madam Pacho, Dini Baby Alfrefi.
Because that's really what bring me a friend Jemima.
Yo, Auntie Jemima Yentio.
Oh, my memo Ghana for us. And right on mobile. Now, I for now referee now, I'm why you. Do the umpire Monday, dear. Ready for election.
Yamine Nasipi, hello, good morning. Kola Uchatua. Eja?
Bokode.
Yamitiase. Doctor Menchimpana. Yentio.
Aye ben ko miyene e wo sunu wa kula so se men kan jo so chi apa
me jene so
minua enra ya me ya papa ga da lusu match o man mu na enra match na ya me ya man kan na me bo because wo hwe game Ghana boy ya pa at the end of the day almost say ya ba mi hina no ana yebre na aka no e ye referee no ana be tin kuku no two is about that e referee no man fa show bia e referee no ana ye no ma say ye ntino Mumia Senema we na Yamia second game this year. Almost Super Fem. Ghana Ibini. Mention Parameda.
I was your Mate Messimida CP, Yentmin Fakos Bio, Adom 106.3 FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Well, I'm 17 minutes after 8. GH Musho join me. Well, enter. Cross you over to him. Rafa Yashe. Name of Shannon so say Ube to me winning a brand new car. Brand new car. Macan Prince with them. Oh, winning brand new car. If Yango drivers. And then Mokasa, we are Yango partner drivers who take part in the contest. Oh, winning car no. Now for smartphone. And Pimpim and our mochuche fresh is here 059-669-3550 059-669-3550. On the 8th to the 9th of December, Union Idea Nitrim our AMA Gardens. About your Bronya shopping, one year, every say Access Bank Ghana PLC, and a graphic communications, Zakabum, and on the SME Fair 2022, no eba. And then now, Pesa Woto, say arts and beauty, electronics, furniture, food and agriculture, engineering. And now you are into retail store. Me bacho goose ben a Pesa wo exhibiting. Ningina Fabra, AMA ho. Way the 8th to the 9th of December, 10 a.m. The beer and Opanondu. Yeah, the association. Branebe Bronya shopping or Hawati, AMA Garden. Over to me a friend, so free number way. Now for only on my chicken come on 0800 004 400 0800 004 400. Access Bank more than banking. GH Mosho. Onya, now say lie, babe. Sharp. Adam.
Nah.
Still, I go to Jim or Ghana t-shirt and I say, what day? Ekoye. Now see, I'm right. I say,
oh, as a bar, easy. I think that I'll say, boys in the idea.
Oh, yeah, pa.
I am the game we know. Yank a point from this game. Because boys in this show say, determined.
Yeah, determined to play.
Media go World Cup.
Exactly.
What I say?
Yeah.
What do you say? About 90% of, in fact, your boys said don't World Cup in 26 race 2 pay and World Cup. Debut World Cup. It is stage, you know, so when you have players one more in spite of say the fact say first time more the Echo World Cup.
There's a Muni World Cup experience.
World Cup experience.
Okay, right.
And the Echo. Until we read the first half now. Now, we are very cautious because they are conceding.
Yeah.
Me say I wasn't happy with the way they were playing because I said now you're sitting back and a lot of pressure any day. But our defense was very well organized.
But don't you think, sir, it was a way of this steady game, you know? Well, then a coach and a strategy, no. So
it was part of the strategy.
Okay.
Say
yeah.
Especially a very experienced team. A very talented team to say Portugal for Udiagwa they can surprise you. And Udiagwa go to the chance and say a floor when we are about you until you manage it. And West it manage it first half 0-0. And over here second half we say game this is sign.
Yeah.
Boys look by me strongly.
Yeah.
Because nobody can on my face Omanya just study Portuguese 4 days and all. Go for a bit and we are even the first half now yeah about defensive game now. 1 or 2 occasions are Ghana ebe kwa animu no. Na omo panakipa. It tells you say Portugal for say ye mu biem ball ni ye pa with yeah. Menya sure say Ghana ebe lusu. Even when we equalize no, you equalize here no. Your boys no, I think lack of concentration and inexperience can create a because you cannot concede those goals no.
Yeah, like 2 goals.
Goals were too cheap. One say the team. And I believe say we paid for some of the mistakes now. Yeah.
Okay. Mosho mona ya mo monitor game no mona mo into sports. First, you share your defense near bad midfield. You share attackers no. Your defense no one say.
Well, so defense now say coach no ball 3 central defenders in the game. Salisu, Amati, and Jiku. And these are players on any given day. they will manage the back for you.
Okay.
Which I say, and I nominate coach in the agony, so we bought 3 back no.
Okay.
Now we deploy wings, you know, and this one Salisu and Baba Rahman.
Okay.
Baba Rahman say, I'm out for Baba Rahman as him. Baba Rahman, or you do for Kung Fu.
Oh, Zamum.
And right game, no, or you do for Kung Fu. Because, yes, he made some mistakes. You don't expect Baba Rahman to obey some mistakes, no. What I say?
In fact,
and coach, you know, our options. Oh, and I was a coach, who ye say, next game, no, a must win, no. Obey who baby.
No simple.
Or don't for Kung Fu American, say, sir, Bona, of force Portuguese defender, and a mistake. I manage a ball, a result in the second goal for Ghana. Also, Timon Abasu. Some mistakes now, why you know, oh, ye blame na. Sabo, so I idea. Instead of say, I hold a Baba Ramani idea.
Okay.
But I'm from Son Doss to say, we know.
Okay.
Yes. I think, sir, I was so coaching to be sure and be a free move. But our defense did well.
Okay.
Our defense, they did well.
Right.
What I say? Okay. Some of the petty mistakes now, you know, and of course, we have. Yeah, penalty, refugee. You cannot blame the Ghana defender. Salisu is a top-notch defender. What English Premier League? He knows all these players. And he Sabono, Ushabo slow motion. There's no way I referee beat me. I can say Sabo way or J penalty.
No, really, until then, penalty.
Oh, there be this ball can never be a penalty. Well, and then Cristiano Ronaldo.
But that's Ronaldo we are talking about.
I don't know. It's a fact.
Yeah,
it's a fact. Say Ronaldo there. I was telling somebody.
Yeah, that's Ronaldo we are talking about. Yeah.
Maybe any other Portuguese player.
And Kebionje. Yeah.
Oh, but I don't know. So no, I had there back. I was a player. So it should be free. Say you avoid who avoided tackles.
Yeah.
In the
especially with such people.
In the 18-yard box. Oh, because me Ronaldo, man, who say or a player is saying I want to offer.
I know there.
Baba Rahman could Salisu. Uncle bet me a guide.
Body yeah.
But go to for to next. What I say, but yeah, we into kind of say, Ebia on the spur of the moment. No, for say,
I know that was all yeah,
but born dear. It wasn't a penalty. Our defense was very well organized.
Now, so changes now, no, the latter part.
Yeah, better changes.
Many changes. But next game, you're more bench Raman. Any I Jordan, you know, for now.
I was here bench. Ghana funny emotions. I get you. I have a chair. Assemble, we have a chair.
Sorry, goes no share now.
Yeah.
A petty defensive blunders no yeah. You lose ball from midfield. Your defense is organized. Now go for them just a leeway no more question.
Yeah.
Second goal Portuguese for second goal no from Baba Rahman side. And the third goal also from the right side.
Yeah.
And also on the question. And your defenders no make a mistake and who take captain now or say sad mistakes no. Emma, you lose game no. But defense in there, three central defenders no.
Now boy, you know.
And Seydou Ali do no. Seydou Ali do no. Solid player. The coach will have to use Seydou Ali do again.
Okay.
In our second game.
Okay.
Ebia Baba Rahman ho.
And I was on I changes be all. Yeah, share your midfield.
Salis Ahmed. Solid. Defensive midfielder. Solid, because Salis qualifies in our movie. The first game of Boma Ghana against Switzerland. The second game of Bobo Ghana and we game no.
Okay.
And it's all share the way now midfield or yeah Jumano Bundiana. I think say he did very well because defensive midfielders now opposite Pate and Salis and Ebo.
Okay.
But Salis no and then a Gina defenders name. Say be a party bet me akọ nanim kakra. There few occasions when the party na party me ko nanim kakra. Enti Salis in there I think say that was here Bonabaso. He did very well. Especially over say eno the second game now. Enti but unse do baby no you lose your midfield no you lose Portuguese want to control midfield most of the time in the game no. Control midfield na pa. I don't know whether it's because say coach you know when I catch up someone in this idea, but you lose a lot of the balls in midfield. Pate, Kudus, Salis, and Dede. Also that they
Yeah.
And Portuguese for the drew baby don't say no a bro yeah so they were controlling the game.
Yeah.
I don't know. They were controlling the game. And who control game, most part of control game throughout.
So they are well experienced. I mean, we'll show more players are. Yeah.
In the end, we are just trying to manage Portuguese for them. So yeah, though they almost control game,
yeah,
almost create a lot of chances. Until do be able to pressure away defense and also pressure away defense and also now you see it to me the ball body ahead a lot of panic situations in the game. Now, you bought one top. You bought one top, which is Inaki Williams. Inaki Williams, so share ball now, ball Bilbao now. We have a lot of supplies.
Okay.
It's some more goods now. Animal, balls the encore.
On your supply, no.
Throughout the 90 minutes, the question you need to ask yourself is how many decent chances and Inaki Williams in your you can count about 3 or 4. So when your man true passer,
yeah, clear one now to say
yeah, work of Emma, and it was because of the way na boy born. And I believe said Inaki Williams there you making any better use of Inaki Williams because we have 50-50 chances of
okay.
One, and we need to find a way you better be a supply Inaki more balls. What I say that say that you bet ball. I bet me a control midfield. I supply a lot of balls to because you 2 goals I create here now. Can be a free bar because it me running into space. Defend ball back where Kudus Kofa. The man of pass will take it on the opponent. Will create space. Or you cross on the bar, they did it in a way. What I say, and that is the way I was saying it me approach a game. No, the second ball you say the same thing. Babara man far ball you 2 passes man or follow up till or force defend and need a mistake and or cheap ball no or cross here Osman Bukari in the general way nice or heady ball no free header not one that it I was say ye defensive mentality if because in the first half look at the number of passes I near the ball no koyechi
Asaban can baby say
football you boko your name una ball fuck your name ni nya ball no what who say now pobi on echi dia man now the ball ko wachi
ya be jese
oba ya den na washi go because ball no dey call nipa no opponent no hono man na wo kwa pegu washi
no but the point is bia who nipa within opponents area so definitely you resort to say obe pass
your bet yes the ball no ko wachi bia so you put pressure on yourself because opponent attack you and do the one ko wachi there or attack you more well I think say game wey dey I was saying it me manage game no even after you share money 1-1 no.
I'm sure your third goal now nanke was say bad. Player Ben Cranny to America Ben can get ball the keeper.
E what the over za go dey o say dey kan ya wie.
Na kan crofo ya wi photograph. Because what it tell you but me him dey kokote hwe. Because for there
yes so be so the 9 months in crofo kasa say
the goalkeeper no man na nwane
that's the keeper
but the there's very little referee don't give penalty because
well ba no ni ma tata tete pa oya there
what is na time so 19 plus 9 na so
and so with far ball the ball to net. Very smart on his part. As a farmer for can sa changes now.
Changes no yeah.
Coach ni Well, I see a from 2 ways.
Okay.
What change no yeah Player back walk in the berm no. On the best go to my Sure. You can never call that a bad change.
Okay.
Because all the player boom. Now we make a positive impact.
Yeah.
Game it can never be a bad change.
Sure.
It you 2 changes. Bako menene ya adwene, bako menene nya adwene.
Yeah, we na ya adwene, na ya adwene.
So wa boni pa o share, o be share goal no. One na ya adwene.
Ono ya hwan na share goal. Osman na hwan bi na ka ne ho ba ye. Okay. Yes.
Won say me na make say bako menene ya adwene, bako menene nya adwene.
Me so say.
Bia me coach ni nya adwene e Kudus na o yi ni free mu no. I am not saying say Kudus e ka ball no ma nke be win.
Okay.
Go make me a carbon. I'm a yellow suit.
Okay.
That's what the conclusion I made wrong. But point in say the day change, was necessary because now the day were bread. And you know who in every man, understandable. But Kudus is not rare. And a Kudus and a star player, or only the player, no game no more. Ultimate football. Action back home, you know. Any 2 minutes, no shoot you. At least one you be able to come back on target. And so you'll be owning Kudus baller. In the UEFA Champions League, any the Dutch league now a lot of the goals are saying air drive outside the 18-yard box of football no 2 minutes no drive ball and was share a lot of goals through that. Me man say coach ni na say obey Kudus frame because na Kudus the yellow card. Entina ebia if anything unfortunate happen now some could be another yellow card na you obey lose the second game. But and no the reason why and say coach ni yes and say the second game in there you don't have to think about it at this time. What is at stake? The one with 7 any side game. So protect that. I 1 point at that time no why equalize wow enti me there before say changes no or 2 changes no any there I was saying go you the day na or the Osman Bukari bum because Osman Bukari or young or energy or 2 minutes and so we had the ball or rest our brigade the goals I was saying na sa American kwa or you very fast or you're one of the fastest players in the Ghana team or no Kudus and Kamajin they can run into me a do baby no I mean who say Osman woman happen no you see yes Osman has to come into the game but so who you the day and for Osman bra
and you're Jordan
at that stage na Jumana na Kudus ye no
okay
na Jumana na Kudus ye no Kudus or tackle or jebo or run it or to make sure back you enti
the DMB only
what can I say 1-1 after 15 minutes to go enti you manage the rest of the game what you say now what tighten midfield no now fi what the Osman Bukari na bam ye nya ba ko na because anytime be betia fa so bia ye de ko Portuguese for no e wo bia no omo kire wo mo what the number of times ye de ball no ko mo kire wo Portugal for no omo ko any tournament we mu
na mo ko any
their team they don't have a good team.
Oh really?
Yes, I'm telling you.
Me
I know they don't have a good team because but we pa you know inexperienced and
higher matches Uruguay and South Korea be show mo.
Oh, they can qualify from the group. I'm just saying.
Okay, right.
And so we have South Korea for that. Chairman.
Easy. That is me. I know na Miss Roma Black Stars.
Yeah, no Monday 1 p.m.
South Korea. And only match I Miss Ru. Uruguay there. I mean Uruguay minimum see a bit formula. Oh no, Uruguay will score them. No, Uruguay will score them. I mean Uruguay and Portugal. You know. South Korea
na Uruguay.
South Korea. Watch okay. Would them show be analysis.
Let's talk about our coach too.
Atizigi munyina won come once mo.
Oh, Atizigi dey send right. Atizigi.
O perform e.
Atizigi no. Atizigi.
Coach has send a message say we are member nyumbi ma. Coach Dwaso. As you analysis we nyina we are member nyumbi ma.
Asempa.
Mitiopa.
If there is any goalkeeper and any player in the Black Stars who receive criticism pa Atizigi. But then right.
Oh yeah,
before man and God.
Oh yeah.
Goes in sano. Emu dey na obetumi aka say free Atizigi. Enti no credit wa ne aka. Yiri mi say on shada nye goalkeeper oya de sa. But enura game ni de ne mfom so e kakra.
Jim FM.
Mfom so e kakra bi. Enti me kra no me bona baso. Me bo Atizigi abaso say enura oya de. On trust sa because at the moment he is number 1. Enti we need to encourage him to do well. More than Cristiano Ronaldo Kokosha na your offside. Say it was a very good save and Oyedema, you know. And Ati and Radia, I think he did well in the game. And we hope say on committee any terrible mistake be because and Radia chairman goes me and Sunday
you bet me I have
now Asempa Maridi our online platforms you see GFA a petition FIFA sa penalty ni offside goal na coach no referee no G you know moso ebekọ baby oh debi but yes sanction no come at least ya kuma beto ye
nanu ya bo work out qualify see South Africa for ba don't man kasi robu yo South Africa for ba ha de penalty e dey share wo am so mo ti o mo ase omo petition FIFA omo de ko chairman a waste of time go see
yeah so you prepare for the next 2 matches yeah prepare for the next 2 matches
as a person my make the same when him said ra ye ni Portugal bo wie ye no and me who say Cristiano Ronaldo posti ewo Facebook posti ni picture I just say the credentials na de oboboso na tem de die pa Ghana for the corner hodom no me say wo call ni page na akọ comment as a Ghanaian na ebi on ma you will laugh over it ebi also adapa twa pa mcho no twi age translation of the better ade na say empo a ewo zero ni page wo jai o de o to be kwa kekenkai
yeah samo
da mi ametrobi
one thing I mean who you say referee no you my boys in too much one referee minimum agenda or the buy but the way now boys no oh they no come on no kasa no you say
no flip yellow card
it was too much what you say it was too much also munya go trema ye the way he was treating our boys he was also treating the Portuguese the same way what they are yeah infringement biba no okoye player no wa no ni kasa no so the teacher ni say what do you want to put fear in the boys
again I'm watching US
what you say enti onya go tell referee no munya go tell my
okay
me ba mu buye
okay judge mo so yam call your second game aye be born Monday ye ni my neighbor
sir
in South Korea
okay that game no
South Korea is a very difficult game a very 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 difficult game South Korea for no omo host tournament in 2002 omo koya could do semi-finals omo ni bobo
easy
they have some of the players no why what mean say on players no be play Europe e be both German Bundesliga e be both the English Premier League any ade
no move speed
have a very good team
yeah
and almost strength no a speed no omo be PI speed no
yeah
what you say omo do be too be kasa 90 minutes
more speed
but you see ade ba ko ne say team of boss speed boss no only more speed
no Brenner say
edu de onya obetime tumrika no ba oji a throw game no what me there's a way to frustrate team on the say mirika kwa no betu you can frustrate him enti me sure say otuado ne mantel ba ko hwe enkofo no clips on be hwe one game on you boy now map up a very good strategy. We need to map up a very good strategy. Say committee some of the defensive blunders now your committee here in the Portuguese game yet mean standing we need to commit minimum errors side game I was say ye solid until Babara man needs to concentrate throughout the 90 minutes 100% concentration. The little bit of lack of concentration now over display or game the for South Korea for they will punish you. Because that's their asset. I want to take it. And no Japan for at the year. Germany for because Germany for a lack of concentration a almost until by the time when was not confirm you. What I say because after the 75th minute,
yeah,
not Germany normally did 1-0. I want to take 75th minute. And I'm going to top up 83rd minute. That means within 8 minutes, no more we
a game. No.
And Sana, yeah, the answer is Ra. Sad 3 goals, no, 2 goals now, and we lead 3-1, no. About within a short time now.
Moso ave for coach, no, na member coach, and you know, some member man.
Oh, Otuado, dear, Chairman. They say no, yet me be on 1 year. We need to back him and give him the support. Unless say we are percent blasters by him. But some percent blasters echo anima. Yes, support coach, you know. And from Sobeba, any other. But still, we need to support him. But the changes are I was away, you know. On your term and Portugal for they did the changes early. So that about the new energy near the boom. Because player Obama, I was say Otimbe warming up into the game. And it's only the Bumbe. 75 minutes and I say 80 something minutes. Oba, by the time Oba warming into the game, not time and no call. And you want make any impact be a game anymore. And the other changes now, young in term, me they say, or you're big tournament player. You call AFCON, you call perform your worst performance in the history of AFCON. He understand it out. Your second game, I didn't want 3 on the share, the only go at the my way. And he or your player beer or the temperament for big games into an woman started. But Obiari say when you Nimfie echo him. And you don't have to let him play 90 minutes. And your ball now when you the best out of him, pull him out and bring in young boys now and then Omono. Kofi they say we now the Kofi Chabam. Better what the Kofi Chaba game him. What I say, and I don't know, and Kofi can even start the game ahead of a lot of the guys. But because Ebisu were ahead of him, the only say amount a very rich bench, amount a lot of options. What two and now your bench now share talented good man. Who you be a film now the door bench abamukra. We are comfortable because when you say Elisha Usubama obey deliver at the amount of defensive midfield.
Right.
When you say they dare you obey now the ABA Kofi Ebama. Kofi be delivered the same way, or even more than they dare you. And I said, the Osman Bukari Ebama. I was saying, we change this anthem. Now, Mijidi said, we can get a very good result. See, the other one said, and they said, you lose any of our two games. It is either we win one game
and draw one,
or we win both. Near qualified.
Temptation has started.
Yes, I said.
But even I say GH Mosho. Ghana for Mosho. We're too much. Busia Zanet Momienta coach and 43 minutes after 8. Adom 106.3 FM. Arukwado double HD plus SS3 and a 12-month subscription no onya yepe with them HD plus Arukwado double promo no. Beka ho wate na achade ane de edutwam. Afe and no cry selected 3 couples at your Marco Dubai this December. Oh trend there. File phone dial it *844 *8#. *844 *8#. What them? About your promo way the 5th of December now banner yeah. So this is the time. Bomarding or record double. Latest from your partner for life. Latest from Nkonya mattress. Fanny Kosha Ekoye. That's me a passo. And your latest phone. Name of the latest phone product. Yenton. It was social media. The channel be under down. Coca-Cola. Thank you so much. Major retired at Ted, you say. And now, you have them, yes. I was going to see Coke. I'm so hard. I'm Jimmy Coke. Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola Zero Sugar Fanta Sprite. Open the one bottle, Mona. And 2 cedi 50 pesos. The one plastic bottle, Mona. About your 3 cedis 50 pesos. Mama in Nigeria. If you're the boss, the only here a Coke. Coca-Cola, real refreshment for all locations. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. You need to try it first. Vodafone, Feba together. Ebusia experiencing real-time customer care at your convenience. Abra, we use Vodafone Ghana data channels. Oh, send this car and I auto data and airtime with your bills. If I told you, I will be to me on my Vodafone app and also and answer my Vodafone web. Download my Vodafone app and Google Play Store, App Store, Huawei App Gallery. And answer will become my Vodafone web. I know my Vodafone.vodafone.com.gh. My Vodafone.vodafone.com.gh. That's with them. That's right. Vodafone further together. I was your way SME. And I watch your business kit wedding. I will yen kakra. But to say, Uhiamwa, Obia Hiamwa, Wonti and a CBG at the SME Center Naba. CBG SME Center and I work Kokomlemle at Bank ATTC. What's it? Bamadina Koho. When you do SME Center, smart loans on the Bamau. Now for your more advice. Name dear, so business here with Fiasi. Yen say, Kwani say, Faswabeba. Sanity and Faswantin Yediga. Yen Digan Bokada. I brought CBG SME Center. Ace. Bachoko Komlemle Haya CBG say, your casa we stand with you. Let's say a new nature of painting. And the business about now, Oya Export, Oya Imports. The Awuye Bia CBG Sebra, fresh CBG, it was 0302-216-000. And that's how we call more Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. Amujidam CBG, we mean business when we say we stand with you. Well, now person, you're back for quick commercial break. You're back. I'm not proclaiming here at the bit.
Ya mame pa. Na den na wo kra wo twatim pampa ma me asa milk ni.
Hey ya, what did dano milk ni gu ti ni mu ana? Oh, there be o. Oh, fani. Kafra wate. So fresh. Ebe ko square.
Na wo dano milk ho na de bibi fufuro gu mu ma me no ho.
Ji wo dano milk ede. Aye di nyanu nra hyemu ma. Ye woni cocoa and now white powdered milk. Ye sanso woni chocolate and the coffee flavors. Ma woni nje wo dano milk ho. Nenya ho den. FDI just say dwedin kraso yatum.
One orange juice, please, eh? Brother, the password, please.
Password?
Yes. It's hands, face, surface, vaccine. Hands. Wash hands with soap. Face. Wear a mask. Surface. Clean surfaces. Vaccine. Get yourself vaccinated. Juice or fruit. Anything big or small. Going to the market or the mall. Remember the password to protect our loved ones from the coronavirus.
Hands, face, surface, vaccine.
Presented in public interest by WOSOP, UK Government, and Unilever.
Yebetimi edi ehusi we bibifu ekuku dama waba ya pensui. Abra yen kai fa hundi a wakojima ye nana. Fa hundi a yetumi di atro yen krabia. Obazi ipe so a yesiesi akonya. Wankasa obetimi di esiwujina ye. Se wo de money gram to wallet na edi dwuma. Wo fa hundi se wo chrebre ne bia ya. Yen fa osika mrel. Chop make a chop. Ma ho mene so. Dial *270#. Na je okakra. Eda wo money gram sika mane so. Tua to zipe wallet mu. Ana koyi wo yen agent ebro 40,000. What apeti o man fa
Z-Pay mobile money. Chop make I chop.
We are coming to you live with Billy the Goat. He is going to predict which African team will battle their way past the group stages. Okay, Billy, do your thing. He's chewing the Senegalese jersey. Wait, he's now sniffing the Ghana one. How did it get here? Well, but there's one thing that's crazier than this. Go TV, bringing you all the 64 games of the action-packed FIFA World Cup Qatar 2022. Live on SuperSport on Go TV. Now that's crazy. Better get yourself Go TV. Love it. Back to you in studio. Live here from...
Hey, my buddy, you day? Chile, I do. Man, tire yourself. Hey, my prof, you tired and waiting I go do. My prof, condom thing you talk. I know they sit up. What about condoms do you want to know? You see, my sweet Ajua, they can visit me today. I be last time you talk me say make I use condom. I want to know more. But prof, this condom thing, how easily available are they and the cost too? How?
Condoms are available in varieties at little cost. Some as low as 3 pieces for 10 Ghana pesos per. You will find some at most supermarkets, pharmacies, chemical stores, grocery shops, and health centers. Some condoms come in different colors and flavors. There are male and female condoms. We get some for you, where we get some for Ajua too. But you cannot use both at the same time. Ajua should not use a female condom when you are wearing a male condom. And you should not use a male condom when Ajua is wearing a female condom.
Oh, na so ide.
Yeah, and besides, I also told you to always buy condoms before you need them, so you can read the instructions on how to wear it and also check the expiration date, because expired condoms reduce its effectiveness and are not safe for use.
Oh, you mean say now I have the condom in hand, I should again check for expiry dates, not to talk of the wahala for face in my head about waiting I won't pay for the counter?
Yes, my buddy. It is very important to check for the expiration date on each condom you buy and know how to wear condoms correctly and consistently to ensure that you are safe, not only from the risk of unplanned pregnancies, but also HIV and other sexually transmitted infections. Let's protect ourselves and loved ones, because HIV still there around.
Condomless sex is risky sex. Be smart. Get a condom. If it's not on, it's definitely not in.
This message is brought to you by Ghana AIDS Commission.
Yes, I am pure.
Pioneer Junior Mwachile.
Pure water.
Yes.
Now, you see a major shampoo, Nibi.
Me one in egg.
Monsieur say cool.
Nadia ni say cool.
Say cool natural mineral water you so project a Council for Scientific and Industrial Research. A CSIR Water Research Institute. Aye, enya nakra. So one more, we mujo form na eye kama.
Na ehena menye bi.
Cause cool natural mineral water for us ye one mankesi ningo kufodia sumu kwantempono so. Say a yes sachet bottle and no was size nyine bi enti fra one was 02690314110 and now baby our tone so bia ubenya say cool natural mineral water
absolutely refreshing.
FD ahwehwe say dwede enkra to yi magya to mu say eye.
The Hits FM Schools Reunion, powered by Alumni by Enterprise Life in association with Ghana Ace Commission, brings back your old school memories. You know the feeling and the nostalgic moment it commands. The Hits FM Schools Reunion, powered by Alumni by Enterprise Life, promises a relive of our days back in school with uninterrupted back-to-back jamming. When you were a fan of Jama, do you still remember how Gary Sokins tastes? What about rap battles, inter-schools Jama sessions, crazy nicknames? Say more. Join us on the 26th of November, Elwak Stadium. Let's have fun, repping our various schools as we reminisce our high school days. You definitely don't want to miss this twice in a lifetime experience. Oh yeah, Stone Boy, and Keche will be representing their various schools with mind-blowing performances. Hits FM Schools Reunion. Come rep your school in grand style. The Hits FM Schools Reunion, powered by Alumni by Enterprise Life. Enterprise, your advantage. Proudly brought to you by 10 Bits for the better. Koba, our life simplified. VIP magnetic perfume from Dream Cosmetics. Ghana Ace Commission. Condomless sex. It's risky sex. If it's not on, it's definitely not in. And Alaji Vision Herbal Clinic. The Eye Doctor. No surgery. The Hits FM Schools Reunion, powered by Alumni by Enterprise Life.
Good gifts come to those who wait.
And every good gift comes specially wrapped. Yes, it comes wrapped.
That's why Ghana's favorite bar, Key Soap, is now specially wrapped for you.
Eye Key Soap Shrunko on Deliver Fresh from Unilever Ghana. Say, ye Key Soap into my Shrunko.
Fellow Ghanaians, grab your specially wrapped Key Soap Shrunko bar. A bar like no other, for no other than you.
Wrapped, convenient, great performance. Available in grocery shops and supermarkets near you. Key Soap, still a man sign boafo. This advert is FDA approved.
My name is Diana Hamilton, VGMA Artist of the Year 2021 and brand ambassador of Awake Purified Drinking Water. I am super excited to partner with Ghana's first charity drinking water to give back to our communities. Awake is a brand that makes a difference. We impact the world around us. That is why for every bottle of Awake water you buy, an amount is donated to the National Cardiothoracic Center. Yes, every time you quench your thirst with a refreshing bottle of Awake, you're helping contribute to save lives. So keep drinking Awake Purified Drinking Water and let's continue making a difference. Awake Water, one for life. Supporting the National Cardiothoracic Center. This advert is FDA approved.
Charlie, I know they play with my cowbell. I love my cowbell. All the flame and the sweet me, oh. So no shit for your body. Strawberry, banana, coconut.
There's a cowbell flavor for everyone at breakfast and snack time. Enjoy the 5 delicious tasty cowbell flavors: strawberry, banana, coconut, chocomold, and mocha. This advert is FDA approved.
Mothers of Africa,
My day in your hoarding.
And what's the fagasha semina subain? Gina hoping tea na coenim. Mempaba, cause the one sabeka we need a swadina.
Matamame, Majina painting a comeni. Na machapa to say gasha semina. Be strong and love.
Etiefo, ye tisi montinsu bisa Ghana for binum say. So be cha 100,000 Ghana cedis ya. Dia ni wodi be. Hey, 100,000 Ghana cedis enemy. Unia, anka mesu medical for France and roof woso. Na betumi ahwe wiem kakra.
Me 100,000 Ghana cedis. Enonua, we hako na vongo. Maybe shops there 5. It's just say, me nationwide ankasa. Hey, where they see kapubo.
One so bet me winning 100,000 Ghana cedis. Ewo Fidelity Bank sika boom promo no mo. Ni obeya ne se wodi 300 Ghana cedis anani ebrosa. Ebeto Fidelity account mo busumi bia. Ewo promo bremo. No amana demusa. Sika chede bebre wo ha obetimi adidie. Ewo draw ebekọ so busumi bia no mo. E na fa sika botin ankasa. Eye 100,000 Ghana cedis. Ewo grand draw no mo. For 300 Ghana cedis no to account mo ne ya wate. Promo ye share free August 2022 year. Ekosi February bosume ewo afi 2023 mo. Ye ni NLA and Cabo Wewa Caritas Lottery platform so. And she share kakao home.
Fidelity Bank. Believe with us.
Afiwe, Black Stars fans say attempt the
Yeah,
team selection. Na coaching Jumanen swear. Hey, now Black Stars beat maybe B. Sakasa so. No negative talk. Positive talking kwa. Mama come Qatar 2022 way. My entire Black Stars achieve. DSTV the 64 matches ni na be bro with DSTV compact so. For 169 Ghana series beji decoder and the year. Ghana, it's our moment.
Now Jordan, are you correct?
Hey, Masa. Yejai.
2022 FIFA World Cup na Bisoko. Abe wasam FM and Adom FM so. If you 20th November go see 18th December. But what tell you in a country mama ya won pay na gasa wakata. 2022 FIFA World Cup. Why not? The headquarters of Ghana Sports, Asempa 94.7 FM, and the number one radio station at Adom 106.3 FM. Yet it be brown live commentary, and they won't come out to Pimpinisi party at the bro. Yes, Asempa FM, and the Adom FM, and Makwedi Azapate, Valvoline Synthetic Engine Oil, Showmax, Franco Trading Enterprise, 2022 FIFA World Cup. Hadia Nede,
Mavis, Ubabe Mady, football star can see a power. Now, I remember you know the training, and I remember you no sorry.
Breakfast, no. Oh, sorry, Nsem. Nanso se midi milo yene breakfast mana. Let me who say ampa champion ne woni muno. Sorry.
Nyane wo bakeke o. Nyane champion ne woni mu. Ma Milo active go ni obuade ne ma pa wo malt milk ni cocoa mu. No mo ma champion ne wo ba no mu nyane da bia.
Milo, energy to go further.
Milo. Ebi aje adwade nkrato yi atomu.
A Razi Timmy, a Razi increment in my salary. This is all I ask this season. A Razi Bwami.
Mbappe, please stop disturbing God and switch your salary account to Access Bank now to get a triple salary.
Oh yes, it's as simple as that. Switch your salary account to Access Bank and stand a chance of winning 3 times your monthly salary. You heard me right. 3 times your salary. Also win exciting prizes like school fee scholarships, free DSTV subscriptions, interest-free loans, free insurance cover, cashback rewards, and a lot more by spending a minimum of 500 Ghana cedis with any of our Visa card. Promo runs from now to 30th April 2023. This promo is in partnership with NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Access Bank. Modern banking.
Shada pa eyachia diera wedding afimuni nina ubia twen yakobi na ukodru ho a emanko enson ene wo satare kro no a
we are so cool and
biane won say enutina say your voice data and SMS impo MTN just for you ayenhyeya ebebo wan kasa brabo kama press star 141 hash and hyehyenya wo pe e my MTN app ne so na je wo MTN just for you hyehyea ebebo wo papa e wo Ghana kasifidi ba ko pe so a obi anto no
MTN
Adom FM.
Adom FM 106.3.
Can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
Found Saba Womani or don't you Found Saba Womani or don't you
Adom FM 106.3.
Only God can stop us now. 106.3 FM.
It's Friday.
Okay, I will see you for 4 minutes after 9. I Adom 106.3 FM. Dear Koyepa. Ezian watching my video to good morning. Medini Kwasia Sempa. Young Koyanim. Edia Drew Crown and Pepper. Okay, Tiawemo, why not dinner with a young bonito? Now for Yanko. I'm not going why not dinner with a Yanko.
Na, and Elvis, Nana Kwame or say Obese, or your IT students, Ghana Technology University College. Elvis Nana Kwame or say Obese IT students GTU GTUC na ene mame Mama Grace eno papa wunia bema pajo wanti Mama Mercy ene abusuani nyina ena wish happy birthday bema na onyankopon sha na onye okese na yan mame Auntie Grace apenten ne ba panyino no ena odi na woda enti the happy birthday ne de koma Elvis Nana Kwame abusuani nyina so mo dododo nyankopon ye okese and happy birthday and come Pastor Festus Makafui Pastor Festus Makafui and ewa woda onyame onhiraw na onye okese nto nkodama wonyini emenya 106.3 years wakoma so ade nyina so bade emanomra mu ema na asempa meko no yenua ba Queenster ya ono ewo asempa ose yema obapan opanyi kwakuan ponsa owo asonabusuemu Ewachima peja yema na happy birthday na wanya free shada de wotwemienu enti opanyi kwakwan ponsa onyame onhira Japan abusuani nyina na wish you happy birthday no yedase asempa medase
abna program na medase abuso yankwaya nim 6 minutes after 9 entre abigafo atenase benke ji omoni atwetwenkama but special good morning and come out na nefu aniama o takrade good morning to you Majority Bibia Bokode. Na mincha Senior Apostle Richard Jumfo.
Apostle, good morning. Bokodia. Now maybe it is well. Senior Apostle Richard Jumfo, our Conquerors Redemption Ministry International. Old Achimota Malcolm Hwa. Azabichao. Azabaje Ekoye. And happy birthday in advance. Tomorrow is your birthday. And Detective Stanley Fixen ni Aite Ama, Assistant Staff Officer Ewo Iyoko. Detective, happy birthday in advance. Tomorrow is your